So I want to talk to you guys about the using R to start looking at data and summarizing the data, particularly with categorical variables. That's this week's task. But before we begin that, I want to talk you through the kind of the methodology that R uses, or that we will be using in R, to approach this problem of programming with the data, right? Because really what we're doing is we're telling R, a computer program, what to do, and that's simply what programming is about. It's step-by-step procedures. And it's actually kind of interesting that that R uses something called, or we will use in R something called pipelines. Okay, and so we will be using a method of programming called pipeline programming, which actually simplifies our task a lot, and it's a real natural thing to do with data. The idea behind pipeline programming is that we'll start with some data, right? Some data table. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll pipe that, or send it, into some kind of function, or function, or box, or processor, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, that will take that data and then produce something else, which we can then take and put into another function, or box, or process, and so forth and so on, until we get to the end where we've processed it as far as we want, and out will come something. And we'll see that this will have a couple of options, but for today there's going to be two possible outputs. One is some kind of text or table or something, that'll be printed to the screen, and the other will be some kind of graph, right? The other possibility, right? And that'll also be, in some sense, put on the screen, but we'll see that the text and the graph go in two different places. Okay, I just wanted to keep this sort of picture in mind of this process, these steps in the process, because this is exactly what we'll be doing this all through the rest of through the rest of the semester. Okay, so let's go take a look at R and do some things with this. Okay.